past couple days I've been working on finalizing all the stickers, which took a while because I ran into some things that just were happening with the Cricut. It was miscutting things and it was just a mess, to be honest. But thankfully I figured it out. I was finally able to get the stickers to cut correctly after many trials and errors, and also a battle wound, which is why I have a band-aid on my finger right now. So yeah, this shop update has not been easy. I mean, it's never easy, but yeah, it just reminds me like how much work goes into a shop update and how stressful it can be. So I'm just ready to launch these new products and get back to making art again. You just saw me kind of working on a print that I actually want to be included in the shop update. So it's the same tomato ketchup artwork that I made in my sketchbook that I also made into a sticker, and that's also going to be a print, just so we can have just like a variation of products. I love being able to turn one illustration into multiple different things if I can. So I think that would be great, and I'm just kind of redoing it digitally so it's a lot more cleaner and just nicer looking. So yeah, but I thought I would just go ahead and show you all the stickers. So there are a total of 6 stickers. I'm just gonna go through them one by one. So the first one is this cutie strawberry sticker, and I feel like I have so many like strawberry stickers on my shop. So if you like strawberries, I think this one is just really cute and dainty and girly and fun. So love this one. This is the next one, which is a book lover sticker, and you guys saw me paint this. Book lovers, for all my book lovers out there, this one inspired by you. So yeah, excited for this one, and I'm also excited to kind of make more bookish stickers moving forward as well. This lemon sticker, again, it's completely hand painted. I painted this in my mini sketchbook. Yeah, so here it is. Here we go, another cutesy sticker. This one is daffodil seed sticker. I think this one is my favorite one. The tomato soup, which is also another sticker that's completely hand painted. I also did this one in my sketchbook. And then I think this is the last one, and it's also another one of my favorites, and it's the tomato ketchup sticker. Those are all the stickers, and those are going to be included in the shop update. And then quickly I will show you all of the bookmarks. So we have this one that's one chapter at a time, and this is what the back looks like. The lemon print bookmark, and this is what the back looks like. I have 2 versions because I have the older version with my other logo and the more updated one, but I'm still gonna be selling both. This one, which is the similar to the other one that I have, but it just says you're not lost, it's just early in the story. So both of these can kind of go together, this little gingham flower design. And I'm excited to make more bookmark designs. Do look out for that. But yeah, so today what I'm going to be working on is taking photos of all of these products. It's going to take a lot. But yeah, so I like to do this in the mornings because that's where my room is just the brightest. I'm going to be taking photos of those, and usually for my photos I sometimes use my camera. Most of the times I use my camera, but I also like to use my iPhone as well because the iPhone just picks up the colors really well. That's the plan for today. I think I'm going to go ahead and make myself a matcha to start the day, and just so I can get some energy. just realized that I have a crack on my glass. Anyways, I just like remade the lemon stickers just because I was looking at the version in my sketchbook and I realized like the version in my sketch was just so much like better than the one that I had before. So I just kind of tweaked the colors a little bit and I just feel like I like this version a lot better with the lighter pink. So that's what I did, and I just thought I would quickly do that before I start taking photos, because if I did them later I would have to retake them. So I just decided to just quickly make up a couple of these. And so now I'm going to take photos, and I thought I will briefly mention like what I use to take my photos. So I get these like really cute colorful papers from Michaels. They're very affordable, and I just have like a bunch of different colors. I try to stick to the colors of like green and pinks, which is like my main brand color, but yeah, I just have like different colors here, and I just kind of go through and pick out the stickers and choose a color background that fits that sticker the best, and that's what I use to take my pictures on. And then a lot of times I would also do pictures of my sketchbook with the sticker beside the artwork, just so people can see that it's completely hand painted or hand illustrated, so it adds to my overall brand as well. So I take pictures of my sketchbook with my stickers, and then I also do video as well, because on Etsy they push listens that have videos more, so I just add the videos in there too. So yeah, that's what I do to take my photos, and so I'm just gonna go set up right now. Basically I will just kind of lay down one single sticker on the background, and then I put like this white sheet just so the light can diffuse better on here and the light can be nice and even. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna set up the camera and just like take photos of that. Sometimes I hold it up like this, and then maybe I will add in the rest of them, just like so we have more than one. But yeah, that's basically how I do it. I just try to keep it really simple. So I've taken all my photos for the stickers. I'm taking a break, and then after that I will do bookmarks later, but I thought I would kind of do a little bit of a tech rundown, because that's something that I don't usually talk about in my videos. So in case you're curious, once I take my photos, I like to just use one SD card, so all of the photos are just on one card, and I will just use that card to transfer all the photos to my computer. And to do that, I use a couple things. First, I always have my Samsung SSDs. These are fantastic. I've had these for a couple years now. I store pretty much all my working files on these, so every video file, photos, sometimes artworks as well, anything that I need storage wise are on these. So they're both the Samsung T7 SSD drives, and this one is a 2 terabyte one and this one is a 1 terabyte. I will transfer all my footage on here, and that's what I edit off of for all my videos. So I'm going to transfer the photos on this one because this one's really full with like all my video footage right now, so I don't have much space on that one. I also back up everything to my little Lacy hard drive, and this one is 4 terabytes, so this have a lot of storage. Yeah, so that's what I use for all my storage solutions, you could say. For transferring all my files, I use this little anchor thingy. I don't know the correct word for this, but it basically has a micro SD slot and a regular SD slot, and this is what I use to plug into my computer to transfer all my files in. And I even have another one. This one is from the brand Pergo, and I also plug this into my computer. This one has USB on here if I need USB, because my computer only has USB-C, so if I need USB I have that here and I use this one. So this little tiny thing comes in handy. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is just get the photos off of my card and put them on my drive so I can edit them. These are all the photos I took. I took 303 photos. So yeah, this is gonna be fun to go through and edit. I always overdo it. To edit my photos, I actually use the Adobe Lightroom app. That's my editing tool of choice. And I don't do too much editing. I just kind of increase like the brightness, saturation if I need to, and I just try to make it as true to color as possible. So it's the next day and I almost finished editing all the photos, except I ran into a bit of an issue. A lot of the photos are like super overexposed, and the funny thing is it didn't look that way on camera, but when I brought it into Lightroom to edit the photos, I realized just like they were so blown out. So that's making the editing process a lot longer and a lot more tedious. And then this morning I went ahead and washed my Cricut mats. I've never done that before, but I noticed that they were getting less sticky, and I started having to like tape the edges down off my sticker paper when I was going to cut the stickers out. So I did a little bit of googling, and turns out you can actually wash them. So I tried washing them with some just like dish soap and water and warm water. The reason I turned on the camera right now though is because I need to pack an order. I want to go ahead and send that off this morning. as I'm drinking my matcha, I am going to be launching this matcha print in the shop update, and I also have another colorway as well. This is going to be the second colorway, so there's going to be two options, and all my prints are usually sized 5x7, 8x10, and 11x14. So if you want your own matcha print, thought I would promo that because I'm going to be test printing these today, and how fitting that I have my matcha right beside it. Now I'm going to work on resizing all the different prints in all their different sizes. So I'm going to do all of that in Photoshop, and that is what I'm going to work on, and then we can do a test print to just double check all the colors, and then I will print a few sizes. I usually do a few sizes to print so that I can take photos of them for the Etsy listing. So that's what I'm going to work on right now. Did our first test print. I usually just like put all of the art prints on one sheet of paper that I want to test print, and then test print them first just to look at the colors and everything before I print them at their like full size. I'm gonna go ahead and do the bigger size test prints, and for that I use my 11x17, well no, this is what's wrong with me? This is the 11x14 paper that I use, and it's from Red Rivers, of course, and it's the Aurora Art White. So that is what I use for my 11x14 prints. For my regular size paper, it's the 8.5x11. I use the 88-pound polar matte paper. I've raved about this paper so much on my channel, but it's my favorite paper to use for art prints. So those are the two papers that I use, and yeah, let's go ahead and make our 11x14 prints right now. This is what Photoshop just gave me, and colors are perfect. However, border, non-existent. Where's my 1/4 inch border? Nowhere. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted. These are what the prints are looking like, and I'm so excited to launch them. And of course, you're watching this way in the future, so if you are interested in any of these prints, they're already launched, they're on my shop, so I will link it down below. It's always in the description. But I think that's all the test printing that I have the energy for right now. But thank you guys for joining me in the studio today. It's not always glamorous running a small business, so I'm glad that I kind of get to share the process of what a shop update looks like and sort of the behind the scenes of like how I do things. So I'm still figuring things out. I'm not perfect. I'm always constantly learning, constantly evolving my process.